The Frozen Waste! What's going on, everybody? Of course, my name is Blitzwinger. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to, of course, another episode of Ninjago Shadow of Ronin 100% walkthrough. Today, of course, we are going to be starting up chapter number 5, The Frozen Waste, which, again, not really sure why you would want to freeze your waste. That's definitely something that I'm not exactly certain about, but I guess it's something that could happen in the world of Ninjago. Nonetheless, of course, if you guys could go on ahead and smack that like button if you enjoyed today's video, please don't forget to do so. And on top of that, lovely folks, please don't forget to name this vehicle. If you guys know the name of this vehicle, this is actually one of the newer vehicles for Ninjago. Some of the previous ones that I've shown have actually been some older vehicles from before, but this is one of the more modern Ninjago vehicles. So of course, if you guys know what it is, don't forget to name it in the comments section below. And without further ado, let us begin with the Frozen Waste. We just need to, what seems like, to fly up a little bit closer. There we go. So we're, of course, going to be kicking things off with the first level, which is the Glacier Barrens. It is going to be another driving level, which means we have 2 driving levels back to back, so that's going to be quite interesting indeed. Of course, we need to complete the level, which you should have done at this point. On top of that, we do need to find 21,700 studs, which is such a weird number. Usually we get like whole numbers, and what I mean by that, of course, this is still technically a whole number, but a number like all the way rounded up, like to 22,000 or 21,000. So it's kind of odd to get one where it's 21,700. A very peculiar number for sure, but nonetheless, I guess it's just there to add a little bit of an extra challenge. On top of that, we need to find the 2 remaining collectibles on this level, which we will certainly try to do our best with. And we also do need to knock down 3 tree horns by hitting their non-stomping legs, which sounds interesting. That's going to be intriguing to see if we can actually pull that all off. And then last but certainly not least, we need to defeat 3 bite cycles with shift. So lots, and I mean lots of work to do for today's level right here. Hopefully we will be successful with it, but there's certainly quite a bit to do on the Glacier Barrens. Alrighty, Roo, here we go. Things are about to get crazy. Vehicle form has been summoned. Let's do this thing! Alright, so here we go. Of course, trying to collect studs right off the bat.
It's alright, I'm not far behind and Cole's right next to me. Jay, what's your position? Upside down in a snowdrift! Don't worry, I'll catch up.
Alright.
Oh, it's gone down my neck.
So there's one of our tree horns taken care of.
See you at the ice temple. Very well.
Okay, I thought I could maybe take that one out.
Jay, be careful.
Ouch!
Specifically on this journey?
That was painful. Oh no, we missed the character token on that side. Oh no, we got it. Alright, sweet. Just barely. So you just kind of L1 your way into that. So we've taken care of all the tree horns. Now I can shift my attention to studs. Uh-oh, there's the bikes. We need to fight those as well. I mean, there are a ton of things that we need to deal with at all times.
Just exiting the forest. Yeah, you're still out of the woods. I just saw rattlecopters overhead.
Here we go! Epic jump into the sky, and this actually shows us a vehicle from last episode, if you remember, so that's kind of cool. I'm going to try to collect all the studs throughout here. We got Techno-Zane for, of course, getting our complete True Ninja ranking. Now we're going to be cautious here, just kind of take our time. Alright, grab that as well. Tag them with some grenades. Now, one of the upcoming circles here is actually going to feature a character token, so pay attention and try to, of course, stay focused on those as best as you can. Right there, bam, that would have been a character token, but I've already collected it previously, so just keep that in mind. That's where you would have found your 3rd and final character token.
Are being accompanied by bite cycles.
Oh, really? What are they
All right, come on.
Hey, well, excuse me for trying to lighten the mood.
Ow. Okay, took way too much damage there.
I wonder why they broke off their attack.
Here we go. Now we're going to collect again. Lots and lots of studs right here. Good work. Good work, Mr. Zane. Excellent work.
Arrived.
All right, me and Cole will be there in a minute. I'm right behind you two. Great, Jay. No, I mean my brakes
That sounds like a pretty
Just fix that.
interesting landing.
Zane, we might be a little delayed.
And he walks away like the Terminator or something. Alright, so we managed to get all 5 gold bricks. Now, one thing that I didn't show you guys is actually the 3 bike cycles, because I messed up the first one, if you remember. So I took out 2 bike cycles, if you remember before, when we bumped right into them. So we took out 2 of those, but unfortunately we did miss out on 1. You can take, remember there was one section where there was, at the very beginning, where there was one of them chasing you? You want to make sure to take that one out as well, and then you will be able to, of course, get that gold brick. Now, of course, I got it previously, which is why I wouldn't even pop up as a gold brick, so just a bit of a heads up there. We did manage to get well over 21,700 studs, because we actually got 50,000, so even with the ×2 multiplier, if you divide that by 2, we still would have gotten the gold brick, which is awesome. We did manage to, of course, locate the 2 collectibles, so if you remember, one of them was all the way on the left-hand side next to the snowman, if you remember. So you just kind of like use your L button or your trigger buttons to shift your motorcycle suddenly into there, or in this case I guess it's a snowmobile. So shift over there and you'll be able to collect it in time. On top of that, of course, you do want to bump into the 3 tree horns that are available on the level. They're in that first section, if you remember. So that was something that we dealt with as well. And then, of course, the last character that you collect is when you are in the jet form or in the spaceship form, and you pass through one of these circles, the stud circles, and within it there will be a character token. So keep that in mind. All of that being said, of course, guys, the other thing that you can always keep in mind is that if you're having a hard time, focus on 1 or 2 gold bricks at a time. You don't have to get all of them done at once. Do the level once, get a few of them done, then if you need to get some more done, carry on and continue to get the rest of them done in future iterations. You don't have to do all of them at once, and you can do them almost in like little bite sizes where you say to yourself, okay, this level I'm going to focus on just taking down the tree horns, and that's what you do. Next level I'm going to focus on taking down those choppers, and that's what you do. Next level you take on the characters, and so on and so forth. So that being said, of course, there you guys have it. I hope you guys enjoyed today's 100% walkthrough. As always, don't forget to name this vehicle. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed the video helpful. If you enjoyed the video helpful, that made sense. If you guys enjoyed the video and found it helpful, is what I meant to say. And as always, guys, of course, have an absolutely fantastic day, and I'll see you folks later, alligators. Bye-bye, everyone.